The Oklahoma City Thunder are visiting the Orlando Magic, and a lot of questions are facing both of these teams.
Good evening, I'm Landon McBride. The first week of college football just wrapped up.
Number 16 Mizzou and number 25 Minnesota square off in this year's Citrus Bowl in an SEC Big Ten match.
With Teddy Williams of the Dallas Cowboys at his speed and agility camp. So why don't you just tell us a little bit about why
Serena beat Venus in 3 sets to advance to the semifinals. Serena holds a 6th. The NFL season is set to kick off Thursday when the Steelers travel to Foxborough to take on the Super Bowl champion. On Friday, Roy Oswalt made his debut in a Texas Rangers uniform. The veteran pitcher threw 6 2/3 innings.
For the Thunder, their biggest may be new head coach Billy Donovan and how he'll adjust to the NBA. Although he's never coached a game.
Arizona State lost to Texas A&M 38-17, and Stanford fell to Northwestern.
Mizzou will look to continue that dominance, led on defense by All-American and SEC Defensive Player of the Year Shane Ray.
Good evening, I'm Landon McBride. We'll start in New York where the U.S. Open is underway. Andy Murray was stunned by number 14 in the world, Kevin Anderson, losing in a match that lasted more than 4 hours. Murray did not have another comeback in him in this U.S. Open, as Anderson's 25 aces were too much for Murray to handle. Anderson will face Stan Wawrinka in his first Grand Slam quarterfinal. Mets taking on the Nationals in a matchup of division rivals. Matt Harvey on the mound already down 3-1 and the bases are loaded. Harvey gives up the hit to Michael Taylor. Yoenis Cespedes can't handle it, and that error will clear the bases. Nationals lead 6-1. On to the top of the 7th, bases full of Mets with Cespedes at the plate. He hits it down the left field line for a bases-clearing double. Cespedes makes up for his error and brings the Mets within 1. Still in the top of the 7th, bases full again, and Drew Storen walks in Lucas Duda on 4 straight pitches to tie the game. Top of the 8th, pinch hitter Kurt Neuenhuis at the plate, and this game is not tied anymore. He takes Papelbon deep and gives the Mets a 1-run lead. Bottom of the 9th, the Nationals have 2 on, but Jerry's Familia gets Yunel Escobar to bounce into the 5-4-3 double play to end the game. Mets complete the comeback and win 8-7. Now to Seattle, where the Rangers are taking on the Mariners in another divisional matchup. No score in the top of the 2nd when Mitch Moreland hits a solo shot over the right field wall off Taijuan Walker. Rangers are up 1-0. Top of the 3rd now, 2 on for Sin-Shu Chu, and hits his turn to take Walker deep. A 3-run shot, his 17th of the year, puts the Rangers up 4. On to the 4th, Rangers up 4-1 when Rougned Odor hits a home run of his own to extend the Rangers' lead. Joey Gallo up now in the 8th, and he joins the home run barrage, putting the Rangers up 8-4. 4 homers for the Rangers ties their season high. On to the bottom of the 8th, Robinson Cano hits a 2-run blast to bring the Mariners within 2. That's his 15th of the year. Bottom 9, Sean Tollinson on the mound to shut the door. He strikes out Ketel Marte looking to end the game. Rangers win 9-6. Cole Hamels wins his 3rd straight decision, and Tollinson picks up his 31st save of the season. The Red Sox fall to the Blue Jays 5-1 in 10 innings. Troy Tulowitzki knocked in the go-ahead run before the Jays tacked on 3 more. Orioles beat the Yankees 2-1 on a Chris Davis game-winning homer in the 9th. Going to Foxborough, Massachusetts, Gillette Stadium is home to a different kind of football with the U.S. men's soccer team taking on Brazil in an international friendly for their last tune-up before their big match with Mexico in October. The match did not go well for the U.S. Their only goal was in stoppage time on a long-distance strike from Danny Williams. Brazil wins the friendly 4-1. That's all for sports. We'll be right back after the break.
Now with this sports story, tell us what's going on.
It's a new season for the Thunder. Last year was the first time they've missed the playoffs since 2009. Former MVP and 4-time scoring champ Kevin Durant has returned from a foot injury that kept him sidelined most of last year, and the team has looked great during preseason. The Thunder have gone 5-1 in preseason, and the offense has been clicking under new head coach Billy Donovan. Durant looks like he is back in MVP form, and Russell Westbrook picked up where he left off last season. They face the Orlando Magic tonight, and it should be a good early season test for the Thunder. The stadium is quiet right now, but it is expected to fill up by game time. We hit the streets to find out who fans think is the team to beat in the NBA as the regular season gets underway.
Yeah, I feel Oklahoma's going to do really well, and I like Billy Donovan, big Gators fan, and I think they're going to do great. So they got some good talent, and hopefully Westbrook will be healthy this year, and Durant, and I think they'll do good.
Of course, it is early, and a lot could change by the time playoffs come around. But if they stay healthy, this Thunder team is one to watch. Reporting from downtown, I'm Landon McBride.
Most teachers look forward to their summers off, but one math teacher at Marshall Middle School spends her summers doing more work, in a ring.
She was a school teacher then. She was heavier, obviously. I sensed something in her as soon as I met her.
When Sarah isn't pushing her students in her math class, she is pushing herself in the ring.
I'm a very competitive person, not so much against other people, but against myself. So just having the chance to always be pushing myself to be a little bit better each day when I came in.
Nice.
Sarah has seen the benefit of her drive, already winning 2 titles just years after first taking up kickboxing.
I've won 2 different years, 2010 and then this past June 2013. So it basically makes me amateur heavyweight champion for North America.
Sarah has the opportunity to go to Italy to represent America in a tournament, but she will have to raise enough money first.
It's about $2,700.
She has turned to a crowdfunding site, Indiegogo, in hopes of raising enough money for the travel expenses.
It's very unlikely. It's summer, I'm a school teacher, I definitely don't have the money for this.
If this math teacher can get enough donations, she may be able to add 1 more title belt to her collection. Her trainer, Rocky Browning, said he expects her to win if she does get the opportunity to go. Back to you.